met through my sister. She knew her. She told me if there's any girl in the singles world you should date, it's Suzanne. She loves this story. And I'm sure she told the exact same story.
We actually met, so I knew his sister. I was her secretary in the Relief Society presidency. And then while he was on his mission, she told me I should write him, but I said no, because I thought that was weird. And then when he came back, she told him he should ask me out. And so we kind of saw each other at church, but we didn't talk.
I sit here, she's sitting here, she does one of these, turns right away from me. It was terrible.
I told her to tell him that he should ask me out.
So I called her up and we went out, and the rest is history.
Yeah, actually I was. I remember we were eating dinner and I wanted to throw up. It was like the best first day ever, but I was just so nervous that I felt so sick.
Yeah, I was nervous, but she was cute. I was excited, but it worked out. We went ice skating, and the second we stepped on the ice, I remember reaching for her hand. We both held hands. It was just like natural, and then I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Funny and super sweet.
She is selfless, and I admire that so much about her. Like, she doesn't have a second thought about doing everything for everybody else and never even begins to worry about herself. And so selfless, definitely, and gorgeous. I can't skip that. It's undeniable.
I feel bad answering this. Okay, I always thought I would just marry someone with really dark hair. I don't know why, but I always just imagine myself marrying someone with really, really dark hair. I think he's super good looking, so I'm grateful, and I think we'll have the cutest kids ever because of him. But yeah, I definitely always someone with dark hair.
She's picture perfect is what I imagine. Okay, honestly, I always imagined blue-eyed blonde hair. That's what I always thought. And I thought her eyes were blue. I guess that was pretty embarrassing. I told her, like, she had the prettiest blue eyes, and she's like, they're green, but thanks. I was sure they were blue. I bet she said I was what she imagined, but I'm shorter and my hair's blonde. I doubt she didn't really.
I remember when we first started dating, I really noticed that right away, how he really was just so sweet and just kind, and I really never heard him say a negative word. And he's really sweet, like at home with his grandma lives with him, and he's so sweet to help take care of her and help his parents with that. And he just is really just a nice, good guy. He's always so sweet to my little brother and nephew, and really just, he cares. He's a really caring person.
That really is the biggest thing. She does everything for everybody, her family. Every time I call her, every time I talk to her, she's running errands for her sisters, for her mom, or buying prom dresses for her sisters. Like, who does that? Or returning things for them, or cooking dinner. Like, it's just, I admire her so much for that. And I just know what a sweet wife and mother she'll be.
We've never had a fight. We've never disagreed about, honestly, anything.
I mean, we don't have a lot of things to say sorry about, but she's always sure to cover her bases. She tries really hard to make sure I'm happy.
We had been dating, it sounds crazy, I think 3 weeks. And we went out to Lake Las Vegas to do s'mores. And we just like spent hours talking. And like that night, I remember thinking like I wanted to tell him I loved him so bad. But I was like, okay, it's been 3 weeks. Like that sounds a little too fast, right? But it was definitely that night. I for sure, it just hit me. Like we could talk about anything and everything, and it was just the best feeling to never see again.
We both know, I know what she said, is at Lake Las Vegas. We both just had the sweetest night there. She planned the whole thing. She bought me pizza. She knows how I feel about pizza. I drove out to Lake Las Vegas and roasted marshmallows at this fire thing behind this hotel, and it was just like magical. We danced in the moonlight. It was just perfection. And we both knew.
Yeah, he said it first.
I wanted to say it so bad. Every time I said bye or something, it was like, something's missing. And maybe I loved her when I said it. Maybe it was fast, but that's how it felt. So,
We went to Disneyland at Christmas time, and he proposes from the castle.
Somebody mentioned that she said she wanted to get proposed to like that, but I was already planning to anyway. Her family was hiding. It was funny because they were supposed to hide, but as soon as we walk over to the castle, what do you know? You see Allie walking the other way. I'm like, oh, and she knew they were going to be at Disneyland, but she didn't know what was going on. And then I'm like, oh, she saw Allie. And then Blake, her little brother, he goes like running past the castle, hiding behind his jacket. And she's like, there's Blake, what's he doing? I'm like, like they're supposed to be hiding. They had so much time to hide, and they still didn't. But it worked out. She didn't know what was going on.
And I had no idea, and he thought I knew the whole time, and I was 100% surprised. Just like spending every day together, just doing like the little things like going grocery shopping and just like waking up to each other. Like I'm just excited for just like the daily things with him. Like I'm always so sad when he has to leave at night, so I can't wait when we just don't have to leave each other. We can just always go home together. I just can't wait for that. Just like cook dinner and just excited for all.
What am I not looking forward to? Coming home to my sweet, hot wife. I had a little like glimpse of it the other day. I called her when I was like coming over or something. She's like, all right, I'm working on dinner. See you soon. Like, I just can't wait for that. Because I know what sweet dinner she'll make. And I just can't wait to come home to her. And eventually kids and stuff too. I see her with my nieces and nephews. She like have like 3 of them and she's carrying them at the same time. The other one's grabbing her hand. I'm like, this girl's sweet. 3 kids and then adopt 1 from each continent. Am I wrong? That's what we agreed on, right? 10, I guess. How many continents?
Right.
7?
Yeah, 10's
It's
great.
Antarctica.
Once you have 10, just keep going. So.
But no, at least 3.
Yeah, at least 3.
I just like think of like a perfect family.
And that's us?
And that's
Really cute kids, like you see the kids like in California on the beach, they're really cute blonde hair, tan skin. That'll be our kids.
like
They're perfectly behaved.
The Gerber babies,
Mhm.
like the national championship thing.
They'll probably be baby Gap models if we play our cards right. We will love them either way, but they will be cute.
We're going on a cruise right after.
Right after for our honeymoon, we're going to Mexico and Catalina Island.
Yeah.
It'll be fun.
We're gonna visit someday
Yes.
New York. Hawaii's probably close to Tom Morris. I've never been there. She has.
Yeah.
With that New Zealand. Didn't we agree New Zealand?
Yeah,
We
we
both wanna
agree we
go?
want to go there.
Over there, stop by Australia.
Do a little pit stop there. Why not? That we do.
I don't think any of this is gonna happen anytime soon.
I was gonna say it's never gonna happen. You already just said that.
We like Vegas.
Yeah, I think we'll probably stay in Vegas.
We both love California.
Uh-huh.
When I'm like a billionaire, then we'll get.
That's where we'll be. We'll be
for
billionaires.
Sure. We'll get a house on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll actually live there though. Maybe just like
Spend a few weeks in
weekends
there.
and summers. Yeah.
Yeah, but mostly here.
Exactly
Now,
the same.
just
We don't
like
age.
This.